Hello student, last time I taught you constant, variable and keywords. Now today we will learn about operators and its various types. So what do you mean by operator? So operator is a symbol which is used to perform various mathematical operations on the numbers. When we are talking about the programming, whether it is C++, whether it is C programming or Java or Visual Basic, in programming we perform different types of calculation, and for performing this calculation we need different types of operators, or you can say different types of symbols. These symbols are called as the operators. For example, if we want to add two numbers, we use plus sign. For example, now I am taking one value. For example, A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 20. So if we want to add these numbers, we use C is equal to A plus B. So here this plus is a symbol which is used to perform the addition of A and B. So this plus is called as the operator. So in programming we use different types of symbols to perform the mathematical calculations, and this symbol is called as the operator. Similarly, if we want to subtract two numbers, we can use A minus B. So here minus is a symbol which is used to subtract the two numbers, and this minus symbol is called as the operators. To multiply the numbers we use star sign or asterisk sign. To divide the numbers we use division sign. So operator is a symbol which is used to perform different mathematical operations on the numbers. In C++, there are different types of operators, and these operators are arithmetic operator, relational operator, logical operators, increment or decrement operators, then conditional operator and bitwise operator. Now we will learn what is arithmetic operators. First operator is arithmetic operator. Now arithmetic operator is used to perform the arithmetic operations on the number. Now arithmetic operation means addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. These operations are called as the arithmetic operation. When we perform the addition, subtraction, multiplication or division on the numbers, for performing these arithmetic operations, for performing addition, subtraction, multiplication or division, we use different symbols, and these symbols are called as arithmetic operators. The various arithmetic operators and their meaning is given in this chart. First, plus sign. This plus sign is used to add two numbers, so this is called as addition operator. Minus, it is a one kind of symbol which is used to perform the subtraction on the number. If we want to multiply the number, we use asterisk sign. If you want to divide the number, we use slash sign. And one more operator is there, that is called as the modulus operator. Modulus operator is used when we want remainder as a result. After dividing the number, if we want the remainder as a result, that time we use this modulus operator. Okay. Now arithmetic operators are again divided into three different types, that is integer arithmetic, real arithmetic. Real arithmetic is also called as float arithmetic, and mixed mode arithmetic operators. Now what do you mean by arithmetic, integer arithmetic? What do you mean by real arithmetic or mixed mode arithmetic? Now integer arithmetic means if we are using the numbers and if we are performing some calculation on that numbers, but if all the numbers are of integer types, then that kind of operation is called as integer arithmetic operation. For example, here I have written 55 minus 5. That means I am subtracting 55 minus 5. So here 55 is a number which is of integer type. 5 is a number which is also integer type. So here both the numbers are of integer types. So this kind of operation is called as integer arithmetic operation. Similarly, in second example, I am adding two numbers 78 plus 45, and both the numbers are of integer types. In last lecture I taught you integer numbers means those numbers in which decimal points are not allowed. So here both the numbers are integer numbers, and if we add these numbers, obviously the result will also the integer, and this kind of operation is called as integer arithmetic operation. Now second is a float arithmetic operation. Float operation is also called as real arithmetic operation. In float arithmetic operation, if both the numbers or if whatever numbers that we are using for the calculation, if the numbers are float numbers or real numbers, then that operation is called as float arithmetic operations. In this example, I have written 4.5 minus 2.5. So 4.5 is an float number or real number. 2.5 is also a float number or real number. Means I am performing the operations on float number. So this operation is called as the float arithmetic operation. Now mixed mode operation. Mixed mode operation means when we are performing the calculation on the numbers, and calculation is a combination of integer number as well as float numbers, then that is called as a mixed mode operation. That is called as mixed mode operation. The example is given here, 2.5 plus 9. Here 2.5 is a number which contains the decimal point, so that number is called as float number or real number. And 9 is the number which does not contain any decimal point, so it is an integer number. So here the calculation is the combination of float number and integer number, so it is called as the mixed mode operation. Okay, now we will learn what is assignment operator. Now next operator is a assignment operator. So assignment operator is used to assign some value to the variable. Last time I taught you what is variable. Variable is a name given to the memory location where we can store the different values. For example, if I want to store a is equal to 10, so I can write here a equal to 10. That means I am assigning value 10 to a. That means I am assigning value 10 to variable a, and to assign this value I am using one symbol, that is the symbol of equal to sign. So this equal to symbol is called as the assignment operator. So assignment operator is used to assign the value to the variable. Now next is a relational operator. When we are talking about the programming, in programming we have to perform various calculation. Many times we also want to compare the numbers in programming, and to compare these numbers we have to use different types of symbols. That is called as the relational operators. So the relational operators and its meaning is given in this chart. First is the less than. If we want to use this symbol, less than symbol, greater than, then less than equal to, greater than equal to, and equal to. This is very important symbol. Equal to, if we want to assign the value, if we want to compare the two numbers, that time we use double equal sign in our programming language. And next is a not equal to. So these are the relational operator which are used for comparing the numbers. Okay. Now next is the increment operator and decrement operators. Now in programming, if we want to increase the value of variable by 1, or if we want to decrease the value of variable by 1, then that time we use this increment and decrement operator. For example, if I am writing a plus plus, and suppose the value of a is equal to 10, so this increment operator will increment, this increment operator will increment the value of a by 1. That means it will become 11. So in programming, whenever we want to increase the value of variable by 1, that time we use plus plus sign, and this plus plus sign or this plus plus symbol is called as increment operator. Similarly, if we want to decrement a value of variable by 1, then we use decrement operator. For example, again I am taking one value. For example, a is equal to 8, and now I want to decrement the value of a by 1, so we will use a minus minus. So here this minus minus is a operator, it is a symbol which will decrease the value of variable by 1, and this minus minus symbol is called as decrement operator. So in this a is equal to 8, when we will use a minus minus, it will decrease the value by 1. Okay. Now next is the insertion operator and extraction operator. These two operators are very important in C++. In each and every program we are using this insertion operator and extraction operator. Insertion operator is also called as put to operator. Now what is the use of this insertion operator? In C++, programming, if we want to display some message on screen, using programming, if we want to display some text or some message on screen, that time we use this insertion operator with cout statement in C++. For example, I have written cout welcome to C++. Welcome to C++ I have written in double quotes. So it will display the message welcome to C++ on screen. For that I have used this insertion operator. So insertion operator is used to display some message on the screen. Similarly, if we want to display some value on screen, that time also we use this insertion operator. For example, here the value of A is 89 and I want to display that value on screen. So we will write cout insertion operator and name of the variable. So it will display 89 on your screen. So student, in next lecture we will learn about the extraction operator and other operators. Thank you.